Mark, hit us with a recap of the events of Amazing Spider-Man Volume 7, Number 15, Legacy 979.
The comic opens with a dream sequence of Peter reuniting with Aunt May before she burns up in an inferno, which segues perfectly to Rocket Raccoon bursting into Peter's room, waking him up from his nightmare before detailing him about their next adventure in space. Rocket mentions that late-stage capitalism is a rigged game, which prompts Peter to ask, what did he do now? I have to imagine Rocket promised free bus service and maybe one or two government-owned grocery stores, which naturally has every 1%er promising to leave, well, outer space, I guess, in this context, but I guess I could be wrong. Anyway, the issue is that Rocket is unable to pay back his debt to Skrid City, a space colony that's overseen by Dinwicket, so Peter decides to continue his virtuous streak by evening things up, or maybe he's just going to be a big dork. You decide. To make things right, he will have to fight in a wrestling match, which I don't think he's done since 1962. Dan may need to be reminded of that since it happened in an issue of a comic he doesn't own.
Oh, burn.
Ooh. The fight comes against Betty, not Brant, a giant Rancor-looking monster that would definitely kill Peter if not for his exciting new costume he acquired from Xanto. However, little does Peter know, the costume is still alive, and Betty is quite unhappy about a 2-on-1 fight. This revelation brings forward a new crisis of conscience for Peter, who wants the living suit disabled a la Factory Reset. Unfortunately, he timed that right in front of Betty's open mouth, so into the belly of the beast he goes. During the reset, Peter and the alien suit's memories cross their streams, leading to all kinds of confusion. We also learn more about Hellgate and the threat he made to Peter upon blasting him across the universe. The threat, which was explicitly that he would turn all that Peter cherishes into powder if he ever returns to Earth, explains Peter's newfound obsession with getting stronger and his avoidance of returning home. When his suit's reset is done, it reintroduces itself as Glitch. They share apologies before Glitch gives Peter a real, non-living suit this time to help him in his fight against Betty. The rest of Peter's team joins in on the brawl as Rocket attempts to settle with Dinwicket. The rules might not be on Rocket's side, but he essentially retorts, "What? Did you expect me to fold? Like I'm the Democrats actually winning a PR battle against a bunch of incompetent autocrats?" I don't know. Let's ask Chuck Schumer. Anyway, Glitch works out the compromise with Betty, and the heroes win another round against all odds. That brings us back to the ship, where Peter and Xanto argue about morality and their deal to make him stronger, which Rocket overhears and storms off over. As Peter goes to follow and explain, he is confronted by Raylith. She asks him why he gave up strength for the freedom of another life form, and he said because it was the right thing to do. This prompts her to kiss him and then pull back for not getting his consent first, but Peter is all like, "Listen, lady, I cheated on Shay with Felicia when I was in the same zip code as her, so this definitely doesn't count. Let's make out."